Are you saying I'm a thief?
Nope, Chloe's the one calling people thieves without any proof.
As Miraculous Ladybug progresses, more enemies appear for Marinette and Adrien, aside from Gabriel and Nathalie, who has taken on the role of villains so far. Characters like Lila and Chloe have stepped up to make the series' heroes struggle in their personal lives. Lila in particular becomes a manipulative and harmful enemy for Marinette. She creates plans to get Marinette expelled to turn her friends against her and nearly gets her akumatized. In Season 5, Lila makes her schemes more effective by teaming up with their school's bully, Chloe. The two girls plan to make their classmates' lives more difficult while gaining more influence and power. More interestingly, throughout the series, Lila is implied to become a new user of the Butterfly Miraculous. If that's the case, Chloe could make a tremendous ally for her. In today's video, we're exploring why Chloe and Lila should continue working together in the future.
Well, to each her own. Don't you want to know what it is? If you insist.
Number 5. Chloe dislikes the heroes. Chloe makes a lot of enemies throughout the series. Her most notable is Marinette, but her classmates and family members struggle to get along with her too. With a character who is so disagreeable, it's not surprising that she makes enemies out of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Chloe begins the series with an admiration for Ladybug, even going so far as to pretend she's the spotted hero. Unfortunately, after revealing her identity as the hero Queen Bee, Chloe begins to be called on less and less to help Paris. Chloe's faith in Ladybug shatters completely in Season 3. Eventually, Marinette decides that Moth, knowing Chloe's secret identity, makes her a liability. Throughout the season, Marinette pulls off telling Chloe about her forced resignation from Queen Bee until the episode Miraculous. In the episode, Chloe is nearly akumatized by Moth, but her belief in Ladybug encourages her to reject the akuma. Sabrina is akumatized instead, and as Queen Bee, Chloe helps her fellow heroes defeat the titular villain Miraculous and Mayura. Despite Chloe doing her best to help Ladybug and Cat Noir, she still has to retire from using the Bee Miraculous. Naturally, Chloe becomes disheartened and her faith in her idol weakens. In later episodes, after not being given the Bee Miraculous, Chloe starts to resent Ladybug and Cat Noir, turning her previous allies into enemies. With her opinions on the heroes changing, it would make sense for her to team up with Lila, who feels the same.
I can see Ladybug whenever I feel like it, okay? So mind your own business, dupe and chain!
Number 4. Chloe helped Moth. After losing faith in her idols, Chloe becomes a victim of manipulation. Once Ladybug claims she will no longer be Queen Bee, Chloe has to watch as other heroes help save the day. As her frustrations grow, Moth uses her negative emotions to turn her into a powerful villain. In the episode Heart Hunter, he uses her growing hatred towards Ladybug to his advantage. In the episode, Chloe becomes the villain Miracle Queen. Her powers mirror the ones she had as Queen Bee, but instead of an ability to paralyze her enemies, Miracle Queen can brainwash anyone with her horde of wasps. She becomes an immeasurable ally to Moth as her wasps move throughout Paris to sting civilians, including miraculous wielders. In the episode's second part, Miracle Queen, Chloe summons the stung miraculous wielders to herself and Moth. In doing so, she reveals the secret identities of Luca, Kagami, Alia, Nino, Kim, and Max. With the stolen Miracle Box, Chloe gives each of them their Miraculous, giving herself an enemy of heroes. Fortunately, Ladybug and Cat Noir defeat Chloe, but a peculiar thing happens when she is de-akumatized. Chloe's anger does not resolve, and she actively tries to catch an akuma, desiring to be a villain. Her willingness to help Moth is genuine in those moments, and she continues to help him throughout the series. As she becomes a valuable resource to Moth, there is little doubt that she would assist the next wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous.
No! It's my miracle box! Mine! I'm the guardian! I'm the queen! Moth, tell him to give me my box back!
Number 3. Chloe can stay in power. One of Chloe's main interests in the series is her wealth and power. She uses her influence as the mayor's daughter to get anything she wants. In episodes like Roger Cop, she'll even harm people important to her friends. In this instance, she had Sabrina's father, Roger, fired from his job as a police officer. Other examples of her influence include threatening Mr. Damocles' job and getting her half-sister Zoe in trouble. Chloe will do anything to maintain her position, as she even influences her father to make terrible actions for their family's well-being. In the episode Collusion, Chloe and Lila get Miss Bustier fired while Gabriel and Tomoe try to convince the mayor to replace the police force with robots. As Chloe gains more control, her father decides he no longer wants to be manipulated by those around him. By the end of the episode, the mayor resigns from his position. With the mayor's office empty, Lila and Chloe seize the opportunity to establish Chloe as the new mayor of Paris. However, it is unlikely that a teenager with no leadership experience will stay in such an important position. When Chloe inevitably loses the power she's used to, she will likely be desperate to keep her influence by siding with the series' main villain.
You purposefully tripped on my bag so you could steal my bracelet! You're a policeman! Arrest her!
Number 2, Chloe is a follower. Throughout the series, Chloe rarely shows leadership skills. She tells others what to do to accomplish her goals, like Sabrina or her butler, but she has no interest in helping the world around her. However, Chloe can be a follower, like when helping Ladybug or Moth. In Season 5, she finds a new role model in Lila, who doesn't hesitate to take charge and make plans to benefit them. Their first instance of helping one another begins in the episode Revelation. Lila, who is fired from her modeling career by Gabriel, arrives at school with hopes for revenge. She convinces the class to re-elect their class representative since she wasn't present during the first campaign. With Chloe as her campaign partner, she tells Chloe what to do to win. Chloe doesn't hesitate to follow Lila's example when she realizes it's benefiting them. She learns to rely on Lila in the following episodes, doing whatever she says, even when it feels ridiculous. Chloe's fall into a follower role also lines up with her character arc as she slowly takes on the role she used to force upon Sabrina.
Who are you again?
That's Lila. She's in our class.
Really? Well, she clearly didn't make a big impression on me.
Number 1, Chloe and Lila are an established team. A supervillain needs an assistant to help keep them on the right track. In Moth's case, he learns to depend on Mayura to make his plans as successful as possible. While in his daily life, Gabriel utilizes Nathalie as an assistant and friend. If Lila were to obtain the Butterfly Miraculous or become the series' main villain, she could benefit from having someone to depend on. Chloe is the natural choice for this role, as she knows to trust Lila and do as she says. In episodes such as Adoration, Revelation, and Collusion, Chloe follows Lila's plans and adapts when necessary. They only spend a few episodes interacting, but they have become an established team. There are also parallels between Lila's and Gabriel's behavior that points to her taking his place within the series. In the episode Collusion, for example, Lila operates from a secret location where she keeps tabs on her enemies. It is similar to the room that Gabriel as Monarch uses when he creates akumatized villains. Lila also speaks to Chloe through an earpiece, telling her what to say and do to achieve their goals. In this way, Chloe becomes like a puppet for Lila to manipulate. Their dynamic is similar to how Gabriel communicates and controls his akumatized villains, which seems to foreshadow Lila's future as the next wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous.
You were supposed to give me a Miraculous! This is ridiculous! Utterly ridiculous! They're my parents, you know, so I should be the one to save them!
Lila continues to show signs of becoming Miraculous Ladybug's main villain. As Gabriel's arc nears to its end, either through achieving his goal or losing his life to his cataclysm wound, he will need someone to replace him in the story. Lila is the obvious choice, as her manipulation skills make her a formidable enemy for Gabriel. Her newfound alliance with Chloe continues to have good results, and as the two girls learn to depend on one another, it seems likely that Chloe will continue to serve Lila as a friend, ally, and assistant to her schemes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I know that Marinette girl is the one who stole my bracelet! She must be arrested!